my child. I know you're hurting. I know what it feels like to stand in a room full of people and still feel completely alone. They walked away from you. Maybe it was a friend you trusted with everything. Maybe it was family, the very people who were supposed to love you unconditionally. Maybe it was someone you gave your whole heart to, and they still chose to leave. And when they rejected you, something broke inside. You started to wonder, was I too much? Was I not enough? Is something wrong with me? I want you to stop right there, because I was rejected too. I came into this world I created, and my own people didn't receive me. I stood before crowds who called for my crucifixion. I had a friend betray me with a kiss, another deny even knowing my name 3 times. I know rejection. I felt every sting of it, and I chose to go through it. For you, now hear me clearly. People will disappoint you. That is the nature of a broken world. But I am not people. I was there the morning you were born. I counted every hair on your head. I knew your name before your parents ever chose it. I saw every version of you, the best and the worst, and I said, that one is worth dying for. And I meant it. There is no version of you I haven't already seen. There is no mistake you've made that surprised me. There is no season you've walked through where I wasn't right beside you. You didn't see me, but I was there. When you cried alone at 2 a.m, I was there. When you smiled for the first time after a long dark season, I celebrated with you. When they said you were too broken to be loved, I was already on my way to prove them wrong. Let me tell you something about the voices of rejection. They said you were unwanted. I say, I wanted you before the foundation of the world. They said you were a burden. I say, I carried the weight of an entire world on my shoulders, and I would do it again just for you. They said you were too far gone. I say, I am the God who goes after the one lost sheep, leaves the 99 and doesn't come back until I find it. And that sheep is you. They said you would never change. I say, I make all things new. They said nobody could ever really love you. I say, nothing in death or life, in the seen world or unseen, nothing in your past, nothing in your future, nothing in all of creation can separate you from my love. Nothing, not your failures, not your regrets, not even your doubts about me. I am still here. So today, right now, I want you to do something for me. I want you to let go of what they said about you, because they only saw a chapter. I wrote the whole story. You were not rejected by me. You were chosen by me. You were not abandoned. You were pursued. You were not thrown away. You were bought with a price, the greatest price ever paid. And if you've been running from me, exhausted and ashamed, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to clean yourself up first. Just come home, because the door is open. It has always been open, and I will never, never close it on you. I love you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are, mine.